And you. Every one of you. Yeah. I've seen every one of you guys before. Recent life. Don't you know me?
Yeah.
Don't you? Well, let me try to refresh your memory a little bit. I'm Elmer McCurdy, the greatest outlaw, bank robber, train robber there ever was. Yeah, I'm famous. I'm an entertainer of sorts. You have seen my marquee, haven't you? They're all around. Wanted, dead or alive, Elmer McCurdy, $10,000 reward. Famous. You all follow people all the time, don't you? That thing called Facebook or something. You like to follow people around and go, where are they going to strike next? What are the kind of heists they're going to do? I always said that. I know that. Well, I was an entertainer, of course. It's not always cracked up to be. I have to escape the law all the time. That posse is coming after me. I had to go in places that were really kind of creepy, weird, unsettling kind of places. I had to go hide in holes, bunkers, caves, all kinds of different places. I had to go into cemeteries sometime and hop into caskets with other people. Ew! God! It was scary for a ghost. But nothing ever prepared me for what I would be experiencing in the afterlife. Places I'd go. The places I'd see. Nothing. So when that posse came after me, those lawmen were filling me full of bullets, I was dead. And there began my next life. Little did I know. They took me to the undertaker. Anybody know where the undertaker was way back when in Bartlesville? Y'all know where the Bartlesville print shop is? Over there by Franklin Bolus or something. That's where it was. You might notice too, it was a storefront, glass windows. Not like they have today where there's a closed-in building you can't see in. A real storefront. That undertaker, sniveling guy, his guts. He's a drinking buddy of mine. Hard shark, I owed him money, yes. So when he discovered that he was going to get me, he had a plan. He had a great plan. He took me, and one night, he got really drunk. Really drunk. But he still had that plan. He got that arsenic out, big old syringe, and pumped my veins full of that stuff. Overflowing. You know what? I look better dead than I ever did alive. Created a few opportunities. I need to tell you a little bit of something about dying. When you get laid to rest horizontal in a casket, your spirit can drift out and go places. Some go up, some stay a little bit even, some go down. But an undertaker had an idea for me. He was going to prop me up in the window. And so when you get propped up like that, your spirit can't go anywhere. You're entombed. this for a minute. Maybe we have some opportunities here to entertain. Think about it. I'm sitting up in this casket in the window. I'm looking straight ahead with my eyes wide open. People pass by and I go, "Oh, God! That guy is not dead. No way. No way." You know, that undertaker was an entrepreneur. He figured out a way to make money on that. He said, "If you take a coin, put it in my mouth, it dropped down to a little piggy bank." He said, "You can check him out." Sure enough, I was totally dead. But he made a mint off of me. And the guy came in a little bit later. He was Lewis Sawney. Now, Lewis was a carny. You know what a carny is?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little shifty. Always looking for an opportunity. It won't cost him anything, of course. He came in and said, "Hey, anybody claimed that body yet?" Of course, I was an orphan. You know. Said, "Hey, I'm his brother." "Yeah, I'm his brother." And of course, you know, Undertaker said, "Well, show me the papers." Nothing amazing what a $100 bill will do. So off I went. I was packed up, vertical, and I went off and I found myself in Arkansas at a traveling carnival. Guess what? My career as an entertainer all of a sudden began. Would you believe that I traveled all over the world? 50 years. 50 years of traveling all over the world. Doing everything. I played the bank robber. I played the outlaw. I'm the cowboy. I played the haunted houses. I played the mummy. I did everything. I went to Dallas, San Francisco, Seattle, Denver, New York City, Boston, Atlanta. Went across the ocean. London, Paris, Moscow. I was everywhere. I even starred in my own movie. It was called Narcotic, the greatest dope act that ever lived. Can't choose them. Y'all ever saw Reefer Madness?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Can't really choose my movies. But began a movie career. Well, again, 50 years went by. I got a little frail. Arsenic didn't really hold up after 50 years. I'm surprised it did that long. But I got shipped off and sold off to a place in Long Beach, California called Laugh in the Dark Funhouse. So I got to do a little bit more entertaining. But then a movie producer found me again at Hollywood and said, "Hey, I know that guy, Elmer McCurdy. He's got a story. Let's go talk with him. Let's go film him anyway." So I went in there, and their prop guys were moving me around and things, and I wasn't moving so well. So they take guys to take one hand and put me on the side, another hand put me on the arm there, started moving me around, and all of a sudden, arm came off. Oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna tell a producer? I was just sitting there looking and thinking about it. His hand started kind of tilting up a little bit, like a drink in a way. And all of a sudden he kind of glanced back and went, "Ha! God! Ooh!" There wasn't any straw in that arm. There wasn't any foam in that arm. There was a bone in that arm. Oh my God! Ah! Just ran away. Insane. Apparently. Well, they had to call the coroner in. They had to do an autopsy. And sure enough, some dead guy had been traveling the world for 50 years. Not a dummy. No, now they're the dummies, aren't they? Yeah. Well, my was up in lights again. Every news channel, everybody, all over the world, wherever I had been, it was up there. Elmer McCurdy died. That was great. You might have said that was my last hurrah. Well, they finally had to ship me back to Oklahoma, the great state it is. And when they did, they had to bury me. But not in Bartlesville, oh no. Guthrie, of all places. And they didn't just bury me in 6 feet of soil. Oh no, I was special. They gave me 6 feet of concrete, like I was going somewhere. But you know what I said to you about laying horizontal again? That was when I was able to escape my body once and for all. And nowadays, I spend my time a little local. No wandering around about these times, going to fun houses, haunted houses, things of that nature. Another place I go to up on the hill over there, Rock. You know those shrunken heads? Oh man, I have a great time with those. I scare those kids wide. Oh my God, they'll hate it. But you know, sometime when you guys start to walk around in some of these places, or these haunted houses, you get a little shiver. Do a double take.